Alright, so in this video, I will be showing you guys the absolute best and easiest method that you could use to get through the elite missions fast and grind up the points to get the Falcon jet before it's out of the store. I'm making this video right now because, as you guys know, the Falcon is about to be replaced by the new Shinden jet, and I want you guys to be able to get that before it's out of the store. Now, first of all, what you're going to want to do is get prepared. So obviously grab a med kit, and you're going to want to grab your best weapon. So for me, that's the explosive sniper, obviously, because I paid for it. But for some of you free-to-play players, that may be like the AA-12. The AA-12 especially, that's great. Or an AK-47, the AUG, the M249. I wouldn't take the minigun personally because it slows you down so much, but it's up to you. Now for soldiers, all of the soldiers that I have are free. There's no Roblox soldiers in this game, but they are hard to obtain. Just bring along your best soldiers. Personally, I like to go with, actually, bring medics. You'll see why in a second. So bring 2 medics along with your best soldier. If you don't have the extra soldier game pass, just bring 2 medics and 1 normal soldier. Now grab them. They're gonna want to head down to your bunker and grab the skull armor. If you don't have the skull armor, the juggernaut armor will work fine. But if you don't have juggernaut somehow, just use your most HP giving armor. Now you'll need to grab, where is it at? The riot shield. The riot shield will be extremely useful. You guys will see why in a second. Now that you're all locked and loaded, you're gonna want to run over here to the elite missions button. If you guys don't have this somehow, you can just find the elite missions over there at the factory. Just teleport there, and there you go. Now you're gonna want to play on hard mode. Even though it is difficult, hard mode does give the most coins. It gives you 500 coins. If you can't handle hard, then do medium. And if you can't handle medium, go on easy. Easy is really hard to grind because you only get 250 coins, which is half of what hard gives. But if you don't have the weaponry and the stuff or the ability to get past hard mode, then just decrease the difficulty. So now I will give you guys a complete run through of what I do to get past the elite mission as fast as possible. So obviously, first of all, you make it to the island. Now you're gonna want to walk over to the C4 door. C4 door. I like to zoom out, as for some reason it makes the GUI easier to load, the user interface of the key, so it'll make it harder for it to be interfered with. Now what you're gonna want to do, let me turn down my volume real quick. What you're gonna want to do is just equip your riot shield and run past everybody. Do not engage them, do not attack them, do not try to kill them, it'll be useless. Just keep running, keep running. Your soldiers will also take care of any enemies that you may run into for now. Now just run up the side of this mountain, and you will run over here to the first door into the prison. Now this soldier right here, you're gonna want to take out because he'll shoot you while you're trying to bust open the door. Now just plant the C4, and I'll show you guys a little shortcut that's right here. So as you bust in, you're gonna want to ignore the soldiers, ignore the sniper, ignore the little soldiers right here, and you'll run to the side of this building. And what you'll do is you'll climb this rock and jump onto the roof, and then you can just jump to the other side of the gate. Now you're still gonna wanna detonate you're gonna have to detonate this door from the other side because the other enemies won't spawn. You won't be able to progress without detonating the door. And there you go. Now while you're over here, you're gonna want to focus the sniper, the soldier with the sniper. He's the deadliest. Oh yeah. Also first, obviously take out the minigun soldier right here. Just go for him. Should be pretty easy pickings. And there you go. Now secondly, you're going to want to target the sniper soldier right here. He can deal a lot of damage to you very easily, and he can take you out if you're not careful. Now obviously this will be a lot harder for you guys that don't have any game passes, because I have times 2 HP in VIP, so that'll give me like 300 HP almost. I'll have 295 HP right now with my armor. So you'll have to take out these soldiers, just shoot them. Your soldiers should be able to take care of them from here. Now make sure your gun is reloaded. Now just bust open the door right here. Oh, it gets annoying. Your soldiers can, and this is why you bring medics, because your medics will heal your soldiers. They're very important to have. I'll just bust down this door. And right after you place the drill, I'll show you guys a little trick that I like to do. So place the drill. You're gonna want to squeeze inside of the you might want to squeeze inside of the prison cell. Let me just do it. It could be a little bit difficult sometimes. And there you go. Now you're inside. Now, personally, I don't do this because my soldiers get picked off if I don't defend them. And I don't want my soldiers to die because that makes this, the part right after, pretty difficult. So you might want to just actually help your soldiers kill the enemies. Also, side note, if you don't want to defend against your enemies, if you don't want to help your, you can just hide in the corner right here and equip the riot shield, and the soldiers won't be able to hit you. They also won't even recognize you. They'll just walk past you because there'll be a solid part in front of you, and their little AI won't recognize that you're there. As you can see, my soldiers are getting mauled by the enemies, so I'm just gonna glitch inside of the prison cell because there's no use trying to defend them at this point. I said I'm gonna. Yeah, it could be difficult. On second hand, I'm just gonna sit here with my riot shield. As you can see, look at the enemies just walk right past you. They don't even try to shoot at you. Well, this guy is, but just face towards them. If they start shooting at you, just face towards the direction they are shooting you from, and they won't be able to hit you. All right, and there we go. Now you just walk into the elevator, and you go down. Now this part is probably the trickiest part in the entire event, in the entire scene. So you're gonna want to wait until well, there's nothing to wait for. You just rush in. Try not to let them hit you. Face like this almost, and you may have to heal midway during this, depending on how the soldiers act. Look it. I'll just equip my. It's kind of like a heal off right now. I'm healing, and there we go. Nice. So equip your riot shield so they can't hit you anymore, and there you go. There's my 500 infinite coins. All right, and there we go. So also, I will say that I do recommend doing this with a friend or a few friends maybe. It does make it a lot easier just getting by. It won't like make you go faster, but it'll just make it a lot harder for you to die. But yeah, let me know if you found this video helpful, and I'll see you next time. Happy grinding.